I'm now at Assen's fortress. Again, deep in the mountains. Well, not very deep actually. The closest town is like 3 kilometers away downhill. So we're not really deep in the mountains here, but it feels like it. And we should be able to climb up. So down we can see. So let's go up. I hired a car to come here. Cost quite a bit of money actually, but it's better than taking the bus and then taking a taxi up here, and not knowing how to get back down. Although 3 kilometers is a very short walk, well, not short, but doable walk. So I could have done that. All right. And if we go up these steps, there's a ballista. We can see the fortress over there. So let's go to the fortress. There's a tour guide group there. There's a catapult. And yeah. Before going into the fortress, let's climb up some stairs. Get a nice above view of the valley, of the town, of the fortress. This is close to the top of some room to go. You can go higher, but there's no way I'm doing that. And you can see why they built a fortress here. You can see everything. Here's the flag. Alright, I want to go into the fortress now. Let's get out of here. We're now at the ground floor of the fortress. And I think if you pay some money at certain times, you can get a talk about the fortress. But I did not do that. Okay. To be honest, I don't know why I keep doing these things. I'm deathly afraid of heights. And you know, if you're afraid of heights, you probably shouldn't go up in the mountains. And this is what you expect a fortress to be. If you look out the window, let's see this window. He's an icon. And see the mountains. The fortress looks more impressive on the outside than the inside, I have to say. But there's an upper floor, so maybe the upper floor looks cooler. So the upper floor is actually a chapel. This is Tsar Ivan Assen, who I assume this fortress is named after. So up here, this place was built, I guess, in the 13th century, since Assen was the Tsar in the 13th century. So a lot of the art is already gone, but you know. And here's the doorway. The dome next to Jesus and the Virgin Mary, you can see into the mountains. Here's St. George slaying the dragon. I'm not sure who this guy is. Animi, I don't even know if that's his name. The Lord. This seems like a modern piece of art. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, the fortress building itself is very small, but the view is amazing, which is probably why there's a fortress here, of course. And here are just a list of the rulers of Bulgaria from the 7th to the 14th century, I think. Yeah. So just one last look. And here's a poster of what it looks like. So there's a chapel, supposedly 350 meters away from the entrance to the fortress. And so I'm just walking there now. So you guys can admire this stunning view of the mountains. Yeah. Look. This path is very easy to walk. And you know, the thing about being scared of heights, it's not the climbing up part that's difficult. That takes energy. But it's the climbing down. That's the scary part. And you know, if you go up, you have to come back down. Somehow. If you were scared going up, you would just never go up. Then you wouldn't have that problem. So now the plants are getting in the way of the view. So I'll just start recording again when we get to the chapel. We can see the chapel gate. One thing I was surprised about the mountains, now that it's like my second time in here, is that there are no mosquitoes. Or if there are, I haven't encountered them. It is surprising to me, because my impression of all things nature is that mosquitoes are everywhere. But that's not necessarily the case. I wish the sign's in English, but it doesn't say attention, so it's probably safe. So you can see the trees, you know, make this part even more secluded. You can't even really see the mountains in this path. Although in a moment we'll be able to. Look at that. Mountains. Okay. And it goes down further. I hope this is the right way. But, I mean, that gate cross was there. Okay. That's yours. There are a lot of lizards here. Lots of lizards. Lots of flies. Well, not flies, but like some kind of insect that flies. Wonder what this means. There must be something here, otherwise there wouldn't be steps. And nope. Oh, the chapel. It looks like the chapel is closed. It's locked. That's unfortunate. But the outside's pretty. Some more signs of Bulgarian. Toilet, it's that way. Oh, so we came all the way here just to see the front of the chapel, really. Oh, that's no problem. Maybe you're not allowed to go inside. Alright. That's nice. There's like a terrace here. Look, maybe this is the inside of the chapel. There's no view from the terrace. There's trees. Alright. Let's go back to the car. Walking back from the chapel. Over there, that's the flag. So that's where we were earlier. And the view is just amazing here. In this nook. So it seems like I was wrong. The fortress is older than Assen himself. And so you're on the way to the city too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is probably for ambush.
This is one of the many side chapels in the hill, in the mountain. And they're barbecue places, of all things. So here's a chapel. And barbecue places. Grills. This is I think the third one I went to. And it's so clean. They clean up after themselves so well. Look.